today we are going over 5 actionable dispute tips that you can start using right now. Literally, implement today for permanent results. And yes, this is for credit sweeps, all right? Use the link that you see with this video and you're going to be able to access this and go along with me, all right? This is free. Now, we are going to go over this together. And guess what? You didn't read implement today for results tomorrow. And I could bet that if you had, you would have either, clicked out of this, or if I email this to you, you would go to the trash, right? Well, this is why we're going over 5 actionable dispute tips that you can implement today to achieve permanent results. By understanding the process in the credit bureaus better, we're positioned for success, okay? You see, it's not the goal that's unrealistic, the house, loans, credit cards, etc. It's the journey that we expect on the way there, right? And here's the old method. And do any of these sound familiar to you? Send me a contract with my wet signature. I have no contract or business with you. Section 609 states that you're required to. By law, you're required to respond within 30 days. Send me the requested documentation or I'll take you to court. It's a violation and you need to delete this account. None of these will get you the results that we want, and using them will do nothing other than get one of the responses from the bureaus. Verified is accurate, certified is accurate by the data furnisher, frivolous, will not reinvestigate. But the good news is that we're going to use a different method that will get virtually any negative item removed from a credit report, and we're about to go over 5 actionable dispute tips to get them off, all right? Now, here's our new action plan. Chop it up. No, I'm not talking about us going out for coffee. However many accounts that you have, send that many letters. Got 20 negative items? Send out 20 letters. They report to all 3 bureaus? Go out and buy 60 stamps. Now, it's just for one round of disputes. Now, I'm sure that you've heard that the cost of postage is going up. It actually already did. And so I'm sure you're reading this or, watching this and that you think I'm crazy. But let's just do the math real quick. If you have a $200,000 30-year conventional mortgage at a 5% interest rate, which is going to cost you $86,000 in interest because of the accounts in your credit report, you can pay $36 for those 60 stamps, right? Because the new cost of postage as of July 10th is 60 cents for one round of disputes, and it takes you 7 round of disputes to remove all 20 accounts from each of the 3 bureaus. Then here are your new numbers. If you refinance, even at just a 4% interest rate on that same $200,000 30-year mortgage, you're going to have saved $43,000 in interest for just $252 in just a 7-month period of time. I call that smart math. I don't know about you. Let's take this a step further. Send out your disputes on different days and add in collector and or creditor disputes based on, the items that you're disputing when relevant. Now, this means that you'll want to send out your dispute letters in batches spread out over the course of either 3 days or 1 week, right? Now, 20 letters to all 3 bureaus each day for 3 days. That's an example. Now, if you're adding in collector or creditor disputes, you're going to send them out 2 weeks before or after your credit bureau disputes. Now, this means that you're always going to have disputes in rotation, and something is very likely to fall through the cracks, and it's virtually impossible for the bureau's creditors and collectors to maintain compliance with this barrage of disputes coming at them, right? Again, smart math. Build a violation log. Pull your report on the 31st day after disputes were sent out to check for the notice of dispute on round 1, right? Because, of course, failure to enter is a violation of Section 623, and this is all part of the key to the credit sweep process. Now, a heavy recommendation is that you use a spreadsheet for your violation log and a CRM or software for your disputes and, organization, right? Now, this will make it substantially easier to track your disputes, the dates, etc., and to know exactly when something should be sent out without ever having to wait for the bureaus to do something. Because remember, it's not about what they do, it's about what we do, right? Violations and mistakes to track. So it's not just the notice of dispute that's going to break the process. Be on the lookout for these violations and mistakes as well. Date last reported. Required to be changed when the bureaus verify as accurate. Limit as high balance. Many companies, including Capital One and Barclays, do not include the limit and instead use the high balance as the limit. This is not accurate and should be disputed. Failure to respond within 30 days. For the past 2 years, the bureaus have been very lax on this because of the sheer quantity of disputes. 1.5 million per month per bureau is a lot, right? It's likely that they just won't respond, and that's okay because, again, it's not about what they do, it's about what we do. Don't ever send out these letters. Now, if you've been following me for a month or for 8 years that I've been on YouTube, or if you've known me for the past 12 years I've been doing this, you know that I don't use templates and I write each letter to be custom based on the credit report facts. So don't send out 609s, Goodwills, 1681s, method of verifications, or letters that you didn't write entirely word for word with arguments based on facts. Now, if I can offer you any advice based on the 12 years I've been doing this, it would be to write these letters from an investigator's point of view. Because remember, in court, it's not what you've been accused of, it's what you can prove, right? And my arguments are never pieces of paper generated a million times, such as a template, right? Instead, they're based on what the bureaus report, and that's why I win. And it's 100% unique, targeted, and factual. All right, so now it's time for you to get results. And if you're ready, I do have links over here that are going to be able to help you, or you can schedule a call with me to see if I can do a credit sweep for you. And I also have another option that I introduced today, which is the 100% money back guaranteed credit sweep, because we use a third non-interested party for escrow. All right, so if you want to check that out, or you want to get access to this, use the links in the description or the links that came with this video, and I will see you later.